Hey, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. So this day was our first day of kindergarten, and what I had set up for Elani was just a few supplies that I thought she would like. Just also some books that I really thought that she would enjoy, and she was really excited about this. She woke up earlier than Emmy, so she was able to just have this moment by herself to really get excited about her first day of kindergarten. Some of the things I got her, I've had for a while. As a former teacher, they're just supplies that I've already had. And then some of these things, such as the books, were new. Elani loves rocks and minerals. I mentioned it in the recent video that I did where we gave her a desk, and she absolutely loved this book. Another book that I got her was this book for cutting and pasting. She absolutely loved the cutting book, so I thought she would love the pasting book, and she was just really excited. It made me so happy. Once Emmy woke up, I got breakfast together for the girls, and after breakfast, I played a game with them. I wanted to mention this podcast, just ignore the mess, but I wanted to mention this podcast for those who haven't heard of it, Eat Your Spanish. The girls have been really enjoying this. I just played it while I was doing their hair. Sometimes I play it in the car, but they've really been learning from that, and I love it. And after I got them ready, we went right into circle time. Our circle time hasn't changed much. I have made videos of our circle time before if you want to check out those. I let the girls move around. I let them have fun. This is not a time for them to just sit and listen to me. This is supposed to be a fun, interactive learning time for them. We did our read aloud after circle time, and as you can see, Emmy absolutely loves the camera. But after we did our reading, the girls watched a video about kids traveling in Russia, and they also watched a video about Tchaikovsky. If you have not watched my previous curriculum videos, we are using Torchlight, level K, and the first country that we are studying through Torchlight is Russia. Let me know in the comments if you are a Bluey household. I let my girls have a show while they eat snack, and I feel like they almost always pick Bluey. But I had messed up and I forgot to order our groceries on Sunday. So we ended up doing a grocery run while we were in the car. We were listening to some Tchaikovsky, but I really also noticed how much I needed to clean the screen. Pro tip, keep a microfiber cloth in your car if you have a touch screen. It really helps a lot. My main focus once we got home was to quickly put the groceries away and to get lunch started. I do a bulk of Elani's learning during nap time when Emmy is down because it just makes it so much easier. So I really do try to stay on somewhat of a schedule when it comes to our timing. Otherwise, it just becomes difficult to get everything in that I want to do for Elani. And I am definitely making buttered toast for my girls' lunch. I blame Mercy Watson. They absolutely love buttered toast. It's not like they eat it every single time, but they request it more than I would expect a 5 and 2.5-year-old to request it. I showed in my previous video that we moved the love sack out of Elani's room to make room for the desk. And I always imagine this as a nice quiet place to read, but my girls always have a different idea of how to use this space. I am super fortunate that Emmy is very easy to get down for nap. We do a little bit of reading and then she goes into her crib with some music as well as her sound machine, but that gives me just the perfect amount of time to work with Elani. And Elani loves that one-on-one time. She absolutely loves the learning that we do. I'm hoping that continues because I absolutely love the time that we have together as well to focus on school. And I'm just really excited for this kindergarten year. First thing that I did with Elani was read a little bit about Europe. And from there, we looked at a map of Russia. What was really cool is that she immediately was able to identify something she had seen from the video that we had watched earlier. It's always nice to see them making those connections, and she was so excited to be able to make that connection. When we were done with the map, we moved on to looking at the globe and looking at Russia's location in relation to where we are in the United States. And after that, we read a story from one of the books that are part of the curriculum for Torchlight. I actually had no idea that Little Red Hen was a Russian story. I've been familiar with the story for a while, but I was not aware that it was a Russian story. So it was fun to read something that Elani actually has been introduced to before, but to be able to discuss how different stories can come from different parts of the world. Dash into learning has been a frustration point for Elani because the mini lessons in the book that she's currently working in have a very heavy focus on the TH sound. Elani does not know how to pronounce the TH sound correctly quite yet, and that's not uncommon for someone her age. TH and R can be the later developing sounds for a lot of children, so I've just been making sure that she has wins and feels successful in other things that she is doing. Math is Elani's favorite subject, so we normally end with it. She had already mastered the objective for this lesson, but I wanted to do it anyway because 1, I like to give her wins when I can, but 2, it allowed her to practice drawing lines with a ruler. That's really not something we had done before, so I wanted her to have the chance to do that. And then after this, Elani had a nap. When Emmy was awake, I let her do the water table, and once Elani woke up, she joined Emmy. To celebrate Elani's first day of kindergarten, we all went out as a family. There is a local farm that has an ice cream shop, and we were going to treat the girls to ice cream. Unfortunately, when we got there, we were informed that about 5 seconds before we arrived, the power went out, so we moved on to plan B. There's a Dairy Queen that wasn't far from the location, so we took the girls over there. It wasn't exactly what I had in mind, but the girls were super excited. They did not care as long as they were getting ice cream. So it was a great first day. I've already made some adjustments to our schedule, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see my updated videos. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!